Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. It is the first day of the new semester, and I want to get a little bit of information out to you so that we can start on the right foot come Thursday. So there are two versions of this class. One is all online. That is the 102, 103 IN, and then there is the kind of face-to-face slash virtual that we actually meet on Thursday nights for class, and that is the 103.63, 102.63 that we have. So I want to give you guys an overview of what class is and what we're doing, and hopefully this will help to alleviate any stress when we get started on Thursday and everybody knows where we are. So the basic shell of class is the same for everybody, so I'm just going to pick on the 106.3 103.63 class, just so you guys can see. This is the version that you would have. This is your syllabus, and when you click on here, it will take you to a website about your syllabus and everything that's going on. When you click on your modules, I take you outside of Canvas to do all of this. We are using Google for a lot of our information and a lot of our stuff, and Canvas is not as easy to use with Google as we need it to be. And since most of the school districts in New Jersey use Google, I want this to be as close to realistic as possible. So we're going to use mostly Google products. That doesn't mean we won't touch on Microsoft and other things. It is just that's where the basis comes from, since most of our schools are Google based. So I do take you outside of Canvas to do a lot of things. So if you click on here, you will see that I have our own modules set up. Just give it a moment. And I am signed in, so you're going to see my version of it, but I'll click over here so you get all right, so this is what you will see. All right, so we have welcome to class. Here's our syllabus link, contact information, Google Meets. So we're going to use Google Meets. Now, I know a lot of you are used to using other means to do it. And Zoom was really big. But I want to use Google Meets, and simply using that for class will help a great deal, because again, first of all, it is what most schools use. I want you guys to be familiar with that. Secondly, it allows you to get into groups much easier and faster. And there's some other cool things in there that we're going to do. Again, that doesn't mean we won't use Zoom ever, but this is where we're going to start our class from now. For the all internet-based class, you don't have to meet. We don't have to meet. You don't have to come on, but you are more than welcome to join us. This is the Google Meet link. This is where the lecture will be. Our discussions will be. I'll be taking attendance for those of you that are supposed to be there to make sure you're there. I really like to see faces and talk, because I think it makes class so much more interesting. But this is where our meet is. And really, it's very simple to join. When you click on the link, and that's me. Hello. All you do is join now. And there you are. You are in. All right. You would allow your microphone to be used, but that's it. So that's what we're looking at for our meets. I do check my Middlesex, let's see, contact information. I do check my Middlesex email pretty regularly. So use that as our basis, although I will be giving you my Google email so that we can converse on your papers and things like that. Syllabus, I already showed you where that is. The assignments, this class is broken into several modules. All right, each module was created to help you focus on one aspect of technology and education. All right, so we're going to be doing a lot of Google Lookout. We're going to be doing a lot of overview in the very beginning, but then as we go, we're going to start building a lot of items as we go through. So, all right, so the modules will open every Thursday at 4 and close the following week, 1 week later, also at 4. All right, unless there's something going on. So, for instance, there is a project or two that I'd like to give you 2 weeks for, so I leave it open a little longer. Sometimes we have like spring break, so things get changed. So we will discuss, and I will keep you updated. But I consider that 4 o'clock start time to be the end of 1 week and the beginning of the next. I grade based off of that. So everything is due at that 4 o'clock time. Now, I'm not heartless. I do realize that we are in the midst of a pandemic. So if we discuss something that's between you and me, then that's between you and me. But for the most part, at 4 o'clock on Thursday, we are turning everything in and we are good to go. All right, now modules. All right, you see I have our modules here, right? These are the first two. Now, if I do, hold on, I will show you real quick the visual. All right, so here we are. All right, module one. All right, this is where we're getting started. It's all about getting started. We need to discuss our syllabus. We'll go over it, learn about the website a little bit more. I'll show you how to turn in your work, your expectations. We have a lot to do. Plus, we're going to go over the basics of Google Drive and those things, right? So, where is your work? Well, just like class in Canvas, when you click module one, it takes you there, okay? And the thing that I want you to understand is the reason that I do it this way is because I like to be able to visualize all of the things that I have to do. As a student, I don't like modules where it's this piece is over here and this piece is over here. And as a teacher, I really hate having to unlock little pieces at a time. I want big picture stuff. That's the kind of person I am. So that's what I've done. I put it all in so that we are working module one. Now, this is 100%. Still got a couple days before I gaze, but this is what we're looking at, all right? So the idea is that the modules will help you guys stay a little bit more focused. And then for module 1 in 103, you click and it takes you to that assignment and what we're doing. So there will be videos added. There will be things inside of there. Each week goes on. And then basically what I do is I break this link come the end of the week, and I start the new link the following week. So I do keep you on a strict week by week basis, and the modules are all the way through. So we will be looking at that as we go. So for those of you that I need to meet with Thursday night, for those of you that are in class, here it is. And this is where we'll meet. For those of you that are not, that are all online, you will start to see things populate more into the first module as this week goes on. All right, so I'm going to actually unlink it until Thursday, but then you'll be able to see it come Thursday at 4 o'clock. It'll open up and we get started. Office hours. I will have office hours. Again, I will go over all of that with those that I see from 4 to 7 on Thursday, and then office hours will be on Monday. I will go over all of that and put it in your modules for you, so don't be concerned. So really the gist of it is just remember that we are coming to the modules. We are going to be in this site right here, and you are going to click on module 1 for module work. And for those of you that I'm meeting in class, you're going to go to the Google Meet to meet me. If you have issues, please let me know. You do need a Google account for this. It is free. It is a Gmail account. We must have that to work. So before you do anything else, get started with that. All right. I look forward to meeting you all. I hope that we have a great semester. I think that we will. It's usually a fun class, and I can't wait to see us. All right. Thanks for coming in, and I'll see you Thursday.